Leeds International School, Form 2, First Midterm, Buddhism, Lesson number 2, and the lesson is Help Those in Need. Learning objectives. Students will understand the history of Buddhism. Students will understand the great qualities of Buddha. And also they will understand the patience of Buddha. Finally, to enable students to put Buddhism into its historical context and give them some familiarity with the cultural practices of Buddhism. What are the two great qualities of Buddha? Buddha is the Supreme. He is the teacher to all gods and men. There are so many qualities of Lord Buddha. One is Buddha helped the poor and the needy. He never complained or blamed for poor. He was always kind and soft-hearted person. And also he nursed the sick people and looked after them. So today's lesson is about the great qualities of the Lord Buddha. The Buddha's greatness. Ministering to the sick and terminally ill Putikatta Tissa Thero. In the lifetime of the Lord Buddha, there lived a bhikkhu by the name of Putikatta Tissa. Originally, he was a layman from the city of Savatthi. One day, he was terminally ill, and Lord Buddha saw this from his divine eye. So, nobody looked after the Thero, and even nobody go near him. So Lord Buddha reached this place and personally lifted up a big empty rice pot, washed it, boiled the water and washed him. So then and there he acted as a male nurse. Finally, Putikatta Tissa Thero cured and he attained Arahatship also. And the second one is Buddha attained to Arahat Mahakassapa who was sick. Arahat Mahakassapa is the one of the Buddha's most eminent disciples. Once he was also terminally ill. Lord Buddha visited the place himself and cured him. So Lord Buddha never think twice to save someone. When Mugalan Thera was sick, Lord Buddha made a strong resolve and chanted Pirit. So even today we used to chant Pirit for each and every special occasion. So because we believe Pirit as a good medicine. So this is a picture where Lord Buddha helped Putikatta Tissa Thero. Now being sick is also a akusala kamma. So I'll tell you the reason why Putikatta Tissa Thero was terminally ill in those days. The Putikatta Tissa Thero was a bird hunter during the lifetime of Kassapa Buddha. He collected and piled up the birds caught by him and after breaking or splitting up their feet and wings. Only on the next day he used to sell them out. Some of them were cooked for his own consumption for having committed this evil act of akusala kamma. His whole body became putrid with skin disease which caused tumorous growth of numerous pimples or boils over the entire body. In that very extent, in coming across an arahat who was making a round for alms, he made offerings of a bird curry and cooked rice. And then, for having prayed to attain Magga Pahala, he had become an arahat in this extent. The story of Putikatta Tissa had convinced us that ill-treating others would cause disease. The motto now coined for the purpose is, he who ill-treats others become diseased. If ill-treating is avoided, it will bring good health. The meaning of this has been preached in brief in Buddhism. The next topic is about how the Buddha helped the poor and helpless. Now this is a stanza from Lowada Sagarava. Setsiri dena maha guna muhudanan sathata vana bava dukata vedanan තිත්කන දුරලන දිනි දිනිනානන් සිත් සතුසින් නමදිමි මුනිදානන්. Enriched with highest devotion, do I pay my homage to you, the exalted one, the great ocean of noble virtues, the physician curing the ills of samsara, and the sun that dispels the darkness of the false weaves. I think you may have heard this stanza. So, we used to pay our homage with the highest devotion because Lord Buddha is the one, he's like a physician. He cured the ills of samsara. So, he's like a sun that dispels the darkness of the false weaves. That's why even today also our religion is existed. Okay children, I am going to tell you some more instances where Lord Buddha helped the poor and the needy. Buddha helped the scavenger Sunita. Now in those times in India, the caste system is highly appreciated. So Sunita is a scavenger. So after Sunita saw Lord Buddha, he was really happy. But as a scavenger, he could not find a proper place to hide. So Sunita put away his dirt and stood almost pasted to the wall and respected the Buddha. So the Buddha came closer and asked few questions in a very friendly manner. My dear friend, would you like to leave this job and would you like to join to Sangha Sasana? Then the scavenger Sunita, he was really happy, and the Buddha ordained Sunita as a monk. So Lord Buddha did not consider about money, wealth, properties and all. He always helped for the needy people only. And the next one is Buddha helped Sopaka, who was an innocent boy from a poor family. And Sopaka is a small boy who is 7 years old, right? He suffered much because of his stepfather. Stepfather punished him a lot. So one day he was tied to a dead body in a cemetery. So he was crying so loudly, and Lord Buddha saw this from his divine eye and helped Sopaka. And the third instance is Buddha helped Adinapubbaka, the miser and his son Matta Kundali. So the Adinapubbaka, the miser, and the son Matta Kundali, who was in deathbed. Rajumala, who was suffering due to the cruelty of her mistress. So these instances show how the Buddha spread his loving kindness and helped those in sorrow. Another instance is Buddha helped Rajumala, who was suffering due to the cruelty of her mistress. Mala was a servant. She worked as a housemaid. The lady of the house was very unkind to Mala. Mala was very unhappy. She was thinking to herself about how sad she was. There must be nobody who is so unhappy like me in the whole of Uruvela Janapada. I must have committed many evils in my past births. That's why I am like this. With thinking, she took a pot and pretending to be going to the well to fetch water. She went to the woods. All of a sudden, she was to suicide herself. Suddenly, she heard somebody speaking in a very kind note. Dear child Rajumala, what are you going to do? You are trying to die. It's very difficult to be born as a human being. So, to destroy that life is a foolish act. So, Lord Buddha taught her the importance of life. So finally, the Buddha preached Dhamma to Rajumala, and she was happy. The next incident is how Lord Buddha helped Patachara. Patachara was described as the beautiful daughter of a very wealthy merchant of Savatthi in the Kosala kingdom. Her previous name was Rupavati, the most beautiful girl of the whole town. Her overprotective parents used to love her dearly and provide her with every luxury. But unfortunately, she was married to one of the slaves in the household. So, they used to live in the jungle. So, when the time passed, the Patachara lost her husband due to a snake bite and she lost her 2 children also. And she was very sad, and then she ran all over the streets to find her parents. And later he got to know that parents also died. So she was shocked and ran to the Buddha. So the Buddha very kindly talked to her and preached Dhamma so that she was finally able to make her mind. The next one is how Buddha helped Kisagotami. The Kisagotami is a woman who carried a dead child with her. So she was very happy. Ultimately, the Buddha told her to bring some mustard seeds from a house where nobody in the family had died. So she could not find such a family. So ultimately, she was very tired and came to the Buddha and said so. Then the Buddha preached Dhamma, and the Buddha spoke to her in a very kind manner and told her that death comes to anyone else at any time. So finally, she understood the truth. And also the Buddha helped animals like Bhadravatika, who belonged to the king of Udeni also. Not even humans, but also animals. Lord Buddha helped animals. Okay children, now here you can see 3 pictures. I hope you can recognize these 3 pictures. The first picture is all about the Patachara who lost her 2 children and husband and even the parents. And the second picture is all about the Kisagotami who carried with a dead child in her arms. And the third one, the Sopaka, the child Sopaka, being abandoned in the cemetery with a corpse. So, these instances showed that how the Lord Buddha helped the poor and the helpless people in the world. Today, now we have come to the end of the lesson. Today we learned about help those in need. So, we learned about the qualities of Lord Buddha and what are the instances that Lord Buddha helped for the people, right? And the Buddha helped those who were sick, those who did not receive any attention by the others. For an example, the Putikatta Tissa Thero and Arahat Mahakassapa Thero, right? And the Sunita and Sopaka, right? And the Matta Kundali and Patachara also. So when nursing the sick, the Buddha did not consider them as humans, never thinking of them in terms of caste, creed or riches. And the Buddha helped the animals too. As Buddhist children, we too should follow the Buddha's example and help those in need, those sick and the poor. Questions from the textbook. The first question is, write about 2 instances of how the Buddha helped the sick. Question number 2, the Buddha helped those who needed help. Write examples of such. Question number 3, how would you help the sick? Write 5 ways of how you would do so. For the third question, you have to think and write, and all the other questions are very easy. So thank you very much for listening the lesson and have a nice day.